Welcome back to the second section of the video tutorial on the Google Classroom. In this section, we are going to look at the basic interface of the Google Classroom application. Let's roll. Now, after you have logged into the Google Classroom, this is what you are going to see. We call it the interface. The interface. So this is the interface of the Google Classroom when you log in for the first time. You will see we have the menu icon. That is the menu icon here. If you click on it, you have other options beneath. You have the classes and the calendar and settings. Classes, calendar and settings. We also have this plus sign here with an arrow pointing straight towards it. Now this arrow is called the create or the join class button. Create or the join class button. We use it to join a class or create a class. Now, since you are a student and you are going to be taught, I don't think you are going to create a class daily. No. What we will do, we will use it for now, is to join a class. To join a class, of which we are going to talk about it in detail in our next section. We also have this 9 dot here. We call it the Google Apps. The Google Apps. And we have this round circle with A. The A is the initial letter of the student who just logged in. That is Augustina Pra. So let's talk about these buttons in detail. Let's begin with the menu icon. The menu icon contains the classes. That is, when you log on to the Google Classroom and you want to come back home, we use the classes button. When you click on it, it will show you all the classes you have logged on, and this is a calendar. This calendar here would also show all the upcoming events in any upcoming event for all the classes you will join. Let's say you are in JHS, you have joined the mathematics class, you have joined the science class, you have joined the RME class. So you have a bunch of classes on this dashboard, for you, so that you will jump from one class to the other. Anytime you would want to go back and open a different class, you just come to classes. Then you see all the classes you have joined, and with the calendar, as I said earlier on, it will show all the upcoming events well arranged and organized on the calendar for you. Then we have these settings here. It will help you customize the interface of the Google Classroom. So you can also use it to manage your account. See, change profile picture here. Change profile picture here. So you can decide to change the profile picture. You click on it, then you select a picture for yourself. So let's try it. Basically, I don't have any picture, but if you would want to change the picture, just go ahead and drag one here, make the necessary changes, then it will come and replace the A here. So this is the profile picture. Since we haven't selected any picture, it is using A to represent our profile picture. So let's go back from the settings talk about this plus sign here. When you click on it, you get the join class or the create class. In our previous session exercises, we are not going to, we are students and we are not we are not going to create any class, but rather we will join classes using this join class here. And it would also surprise you to know that we have other ways in which we can join the class without using the class button, of which we will talk about it later in the course of this tutorial. Then we have the Google Apps here. When you click on it, you see your account profile detail here. This will lead you straight to your account for you to manage it. You have the search, maps, and other Google apps I have installed on my PC. When you scroll down, you will also find a shortcut to the Google Classroom. So these are all applications for Google. So let's say you are at Gmail and you would want to come to Google Classroom. You have opened Gmail and you want to come to Google Classroom. You can always use the Google app. You scroll down, you search for the Google Classroom icon, then you click on it. It will bring you to Google Classroom. It will bring you to the classroom. You have Google Docs, Sheets, Slides for PowerPoint presentation, Docs for preparing documents. They have Google Meet, of which we will also talk about it. Google Meet. So if you don't have one, you download one, Google Meet. Then Play Store and so on and so forth. So this brings us to the end of this section. In our next section, we are going to discuss the ways we can log in into the Google Classroom. That is the ways we can use to join a class. As you can see, don't see your existing classes. That is, we haven't joined any class, so it is telling us to create or join your first class. So we will look at, in our upcoming session, we will look at how you are going to join a class using the class code or an invitation from your class teacher. Until then, bye bye.